Hey, it's your boy Bobby B. So I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is, what if Tariq loses Tasha? When it comes down to it, if Tariq loses Tasha, I think it will break him, and you will see a side of him that is completely cold. He doesn't care. He's completely ruthless. He's already angry because of what has happened to him with everybody betraying him that he literally worked with in Book 2 Ghosts. Everyone turned on him except for Braden. Now, when it comes down to it, basically him losing Tasha, I don't know what kind of character that would create, but I do think that would create a person that's way more colder than he already is. A person that's on a whole other level, because really Tasha is really one of the only pillars that's standing in his life other than Tommy. And Tommy is distant because he's in Chicago. And Tasha's the only one that's there, but she's not really there because she's in witness protection. Now, when it comes down to it, a lot of people have been talking about Tasha being the one that's going to die. They're thinking she's going to be one of the people that's going to die in Power Book 2 Ghost final season. I see your point. Basically, when it comes down to it, they're saying, well, okay, how are you going to hurt Tariq? What other way can you get to Tariq? Tariq has protected his family for the majority of season 2. The entire time he kept Tasha in witness protection. He's found a way for Yasmin to end up with his mom, and even Big Mama, when he felt as though they were going to come after Big Mama, because Noma and them they were aware of Big Mama, and Obi, when him and Tariq was not getting along, was targeting her. So when it comes down to it, if Tasha was to die, Tasha would probably die over Tariq getting involved with the situation, because we haven't seen her reaction to the situation that has happened to Tariq, and we haven't even seen Tommy's reaction to that situation whatsoever. Now, basically, when it comes down to it, no one really knows it was Tasha who shot at Monet, but who else could know? Tariq's not going to tell his mom. Nobody else really know, and Drew and Diana did not get a good look at whoever it was that did it. But the only other person that could know would be Noma. Noma is powerful enough to probably find out that Tasha was behind it. You never know, maybe some cameras, maybe she had some stuff there watching Monet and she saw Tasha. It could be a situation like that where she pretty much lets Monet know it was Tasha who shot you up. This is Tariq's mother. This will make things worse between Tariq and Monet, with Monet and them then targeting Tasha. The only question is, how can they get Tasha's location? Well, the only other way they can get Tasha's location would be through Noma, because remember, nobody knew Tasha's location until Saxe leaked it. He leaked it with the intent for people to try to kill Tasha, and even Tariq potentially, saying that if he goes down, he wants to take them down with him. And so when it comes down to it, basically Tasha can be targeted. She is the one that they would get at Tariq through. That would be the person to hurt him with. Probably take out Tasha and even Big Mama. I think Yasmin would survive though. I don't think nothing's going to happen to Yasmin. However, when it comes down to it, Tariq losing Tasha, it would be crazy. Tasha is a power character that has been there from the very beginning, and the fact that she still pops up in Book 2, sort of like Tommy, she pops up occasionally. It seems as though with this final season she would play a pivotal role when it comes down to it, which we're hoping she does to some degree. One thing we definitely do know is that she will go out her way to protect Tariq, and not only that, she knows the game. I always tell people this: Ghost and Tasha are the most dangerous couple in the Power series. I know a lot of people are looking at Ghost and Angela, but I mean, that's his high school sweetheart. That's who he liked. But at the end of the day, when he teamed up with Tasha, that was the person who he does things with. Him and Tasha did a lot of dirt together. Him and Tasha did a lot of plotting together. Him and Tasha played a big role in how things played out. Tasha did play the role in helping him become the biggest drug dealer in New York, with her giving her insight but hiding it at the same time. To some degree, Tommy is aware of how smart Tasha is and how sharp Tasha is, but he doesn't know everything about Tasha. So when it comes down to it, Tasha can handle herself in this situation, going head to head with a Monet or a Noma to some degree. It's just when it comes down to it, Noma is an international drug lord, and Monet is pretty much over her family for right now, because it seems as though they're falling apart and they are actively being criminals, where Tasha is somewhat retired to some degree. However, when it comes down to it, basically it seems to be the person that they're going to target. I personally think Tasha might make it out of Power Book 2 Ghost, maybe not. But when it comes down to it, I hope she does, because I think there's still a little bit more story to tell about her to some degree. But if she ever goes down, if she's ever taken out, it would truly break Tariq, and you would get a whole other character if that was to happen. But that's pretty much all I gotta say in regards to that. I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy Bobby Beast here. Just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down and hold.